It'll pretty much come out straight away. Yeah, got something. Oh, it's pulling. Yeah. So we're going to get on one of these rock fingers you can see below. They're quite safe. There's not really a swell much there today. And we're going to try some big shads, 5-inch bigger wrasse lures than I would normally use. We're fishing in deeper water. I've got the Polaroids on and I can see where areas of weed are already that I'm interested in. Bits of reef and things that we're going to fish around and to. Hi, right, we're out on a deep water rock mark this evening. Haven't been here in quite a few years. There will be some cinematic footage, so you may well guess where I am. I've come on my own. I didn't realise how much of a scramble it really was, so I might have thought about that before I came, but I was here, I took the time. Got the life jacket. You're going out on your own on deep water rock marks, wear a life jacket. Keep an eye on that. The sea is swell. I'm not on the north coast of Devon, I'm on the south coast, so we don't generally get too many swells like that. But if you're on the north coast of Devon or somewhere else that experiences large surge waves, freak waves, whatever you want to call it, make sure you wear one of these anyway. So that's enough of the preaching. I'm here to try and catch some bass and wrasse. Last time I was here was probably about 2 or 3 years ago. I managed to get some small wrasse off to my left here. But I had a mate who was bait fishing and he was pulling in 3.5, 4.5 pound wrasse for a pastime. So some sort of reef out there. And I promised myself I'd be back, use big shads on the right tides, because if you have too big of tides, it just colours up with sand over low water. And try and get one of these lunkers, because I've struggled with big wrasse this year, so I might not get anything at all. I may catch a bass, I may catch a wrasse, who knows, but sometimes you have to go to these other places when the big wrasse don't seem to be around. Try somewhere you haven't been in a while. Hopefully no one else has been here. It's hard to get at, and see what happens. So I've got a Texas rig on with a 14 gram egg sinker. Not used these before. They're made by a company called ES Fishing. I've caught on their lures before, and these are rock shiners, so they're a copy of an easy shiner, I think, Kaite. These have as you can see, the profile, it's quite wide with a big tail, floppy tail though. This one's two-tone, sort of a blue on the back and a green on the bottom. It's what you call a laminate, but they're very narrow, so you can put them on the hooks and have plenty of gape for hooking. Watching the first video on my channel, we Texas rigged them, so get the hook, push it into the bait, same distance as that there, the hook keeper section of the hook at the back where the eye is, pull it out of the belly, twist the bait up and around over the hook point and over the hook keeper section. There we go. Then we see where the bend of the hook comes. That's where we're going to push it straight through the middle of the belly of the bait and out through the top. And then we have what we call a Texas rig bait on an EWG weedless hook. All we do then is pull the bait towards the eye of the hook and drop it over the point of the hook, and that is called Texposing. And there's our Texas bait. If you haven't seen Texas rig before, it's basically a cone weight or an egg sinker in this case, whichever I got to hand at the time, running on the line with a bead. This happens to be a little jewellery bead with a rattle in it, little bell bead, jewellery bead. Deeper water, I'm thinking rattle help with the attracting the fish. Try and get a big wrasse, that's what I want. So my favourite stick baits here, rigging them exactly the same. They're about 125 millimeters long, these. Let's try over here. Twice the deeper there than I remember. Oh, there's a bite. Yep, got one. Yeah, it feels alright too. Don't feel huge, but it feels okay. A little chucking around, and we managed to get something. Not a big wrasse, but he's okay. Let's keep his head up and get the net. He's a nice brown solid fish. This is where you must have a net, not only bounce the fish off with it. A long net like this. There's the fish, viewers. Teeth on the thing. He's about a pound and a half. So there we go. It'll pretty much come out straight away. Let's put that out of the way. Oh, let's be careful with him. A bit of blue in his fins and that there. Nice camouflaged wrasse. No blue on the mouth, which I'm not sure whether that's got something to do with spawning or not. Let me know your ideas, but it's a nice fish. Let's put it back. Get the net right. Get the fish right. There he goes. Trying to swim back in the net, straight down the rock face. So, let's find a mini clip first. So I use, and most people, experienced bass anglers, use the mini clips. They're strong, easy to put your lure on, small, neat, rounded, so that you want them this way. So this bit, I'll show you there, this bit is pointing up and you tie here. So you thread through there. That's the bit that you slide your lure onto. And I'm using a 5-turn grinder knot here, which is what I use for my wrasse hooks. If it's strong enough to hold a 5 3/4 pound wrasse, this is the biggest I've had on a lure. It's strong enough to hold a bass. I can tell you, I know bass are powerful fish, but they don't all like a wrasse. I'm cycling through the lures like you do with the wrasse, really. It's the same thing. Might be something they're hunting on the day. Right, let's go with the fish. So we've got a fish, Sandeel here. Where is that name of it? I'll try a sink and draw with it this time. Something jumped out right next to my lure then where it hit the bottom. Hit the surface even. Alright, this time I'm going to sink and draw it. So I'm going to just, instead of sidewinding it, ooh! More fish just hit that. Now, this is more what you'd be doing from a boat, but because we have such deep water, we're going to do it here. Risk of losing it. Not a bass. Tide's eased a little. Still lots of current. Not as much as there was. Oh, well, nice in the reed. A second there. Just for a second there. Let's try one more cast for this. Cast is, I'm afraid of it in my net. Lots of fresh air. I fancy a go on another wrasse, to be honest. Might. Where the tide's these? Oh, there's a bite. I just had a. Yeah, got something. Oh, it's pulling. Oh, it surprised me. This is a wrasse. No, it's up on the surface. What is it? It's a nice sized fish. We got a bass. I think we got a bass. Come on, be a bass or be a. Anyway, it's a fish. Can you see it out there, viewers? Could be a pollock. Could be. It's pulling a bit like a wrasse. I don't know. Very strange fight on it. I think it's a bass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a bass. Yeah, we've got a bass there. Not a big bass, but we got a bass. So we'll persevere with this. So we changed lures. We bounced the lure along the bottom and we picked up a school bass. There. I caught a bass. It looked a bit bigger out there than what he turned out to be, but I expect it to look a bit bigger if we get him in. Yay! So, a bass bouncing, a fish eel, a bass and a wrasse video. Beautiful little school bass. Let's film this well. Of course, we've got the single hook here. Alright, with bass, you've got to watch. There he is. Let's make sure we got this. There, he's only about a pound or so. Pound and a quarter, but it's a school bass. It's a bass. The beautiful things, look at the lovely spines. You've got to watch here. They have sharp bits on their gills there. And we caught him bouncing a fish crazy sandeel. There it came to me. Caught him on that bouncing fish crazy sandeel somewhere near the bottom. So there are some fish here. So I fished it like I was fishing from a boat because we're in deep water. Oh, that's nice. I'm very happy with that. I thought that was going to be a bass, a wrasse. Hopefully. Oh, it's a seal just there. Can you see that, readers? Huge big seal. I normally catch them. There you go, look. Hello, mate. Say hello. Are you trying to nick my bait? Right, patch came to hand, so the patch is going on. I saw the fish over there, so let's see if it's still there first. I'll keep our eyes open because the fish move in the tide, as I've already said. So we're just walking the dog with the patch on a glassy sea, hoping for another bass. Hoping for a big bass. Beautiful to be out in this now. Absolutely gorgeous. You can hear that rattle in that patch from here. Yeah, we got one. Got another bass, I think. Yeah, he just hooked himself. Said I saw something on the surface, didn't I? Can you see him out there? I don't think he's any size again, but it's a schoolie. But it's a bass. Yeah, about the same size as the one we had before. Let's net him anyway. Maybe a tad smaller, I don't know. But it's another bass, isn't it? There you go. On the patch. It's a bass. A bass is a bass. Next cast, it could be a bigger one. I missed him completely, didn't I? There we go. That was about the same size as that one we had before. It's about a pound or so. You know what, it net in. You can see that viewers. I can always get the camera angle as good as I want. Alright, let's put him down in a rock pool. What a stunning animal. All the same. Well, he's not big. I've got a feeling we might pick up a nice one in a second. What was there? See my lure on the surface. Right, gives me 5 seconds, couple of twitches. Stop. Oh, that's a huge bass or salmon jumping out there. Let's get this lure in. That is either a double figure bass or a salmon or something like that. It's just launched itself out of the water several times. What the hell was that? I've never seen anything like it. And I'm out near it. Oh my God. If I hooked whatever that is, we're in for some fun. I don't know what that was. It's a fish about this long. So about, I'd say about a metre long. Long and lean and silver. Not garfish or anything like that. You know, sort of bass or salmon sort of profile. It looks so bassy. It looked like a huge bass. That is a double figure bass, I think. What is that on my line? Gone. Get some blood back in my hand. He must have been being chased by dolphins or a seal or something. That's out there. That's a boat where it did what it did. Get a chance to be found. Oh, come on. I've got a good feeling. Now I've seen that, I've got a very good feeling I'll catch a good fish here tonight.